What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. Manchester United versus Liverpool just ended and oh my god, finally I can relax. That was the most intense 90 minutes of my life. Going into the game I actually felt confident and I don't know why. Just because I thought it's Manchester United versus Liverpool, we have to do something. The players need to show up. All throughout the week there was a lot of talk about combined 11s and how United wouldn't even make anyone in the combined 11. They wouldn't make it in it, and I was like, that pisses me off. That is infuriating. If I was a Manchester United player and they were doing combined 11s and they didn't have one Manchester United player in there, I'd be fuming. I would be bulling. I would actually go out there and I would run riot. And you know, we are not as good as Liverpool. I hate to say it, but it's true. We went out there and we gave it our all, and we come away with a point. It's not the end of the world. I'm actually, you know, we held on to it for quite a while. I thought Liverpool would throw more at us, but you know, I'm happy with the result. I must say, I'm happy. So I'll go through the stat switches. So in the 36th minute, obviously Marcus Rashford scored. There was a lot of annoyance about this goal because all Liverpool fans and everyone really, the pundits were saying that it shouldn't have been a goal because of the kick. I think it was Lindelof onto Origi. He kicked him in the knee or something, but it was from behind and there wasn't enough in it apparently from some people's view, but then other people were saying the goal shouldn't have been allowed. I just think, get over it. If VAR wasn't there, it wouldn't have been a thing. No one would have cared about it. And just because you can actually see the replays over and over again, and because VAR checked it and it still stood. The goal still stood. So get over it. I think it was a fair decision. And it was a very good goal. It was a really good goal. Marcus Rashford, he's had a lot of stick recently. A lot of people against him. Me as well. I've been giving out about Rashford too because I just think he should be doing better. And he had a great goal away for England, and then he comes back, you know, his confidence looked a bit better and he scores a really good goal today. So delighted. 36th minute, Marcus Rashford scored. Then they get a goal. I think it was Mane handballed it and he scored the goal. It was actually quite annoying because Lindelof should have done better in that kind of little hustle and bustle that was, but Mane handballed it and scored. VAR checked it and it was disallowed, which was right because the ball's coming down, Mane's looking at the ball and it hits his hand and it falls to his feet. Obviously it's a disallowed goal. So I'm delighted with that. We held on for ages and I was so happy with it. I think we were playing well. Rashford, again, I've been giving out about him a lot, but I think he put in a solid performance. I'd give him a 7 out of 10. Daniel James, my man of the match for sure. I think there was lumps kicked out of him, absolute lumps kicked out of him, but he did really well. Great little assist, putting great crosses in, and he just never gave up. And that's one thing I love about Daniel James. He's that player that we kind of need. He's tenacious. He's just brilliant. So we had 32% possession overall, and 2 shots on target. One of them was a goal. Liverpool had 4 shots on target, which, you know, it's not amazing. I thought Liverpool would have really came at us. They had 10 shots overall, but obviously only 4 on target. De Gea didn't have to do much, but he did pull off a couple good saves, just a couple. We had 7 shots altogether, which is probably more than we've had in normal games. We seem to have trouble taking shots. So, you know, the fact that we probably got 7 shots, 2 on target, it seems like a step in the right direction, which is shocking because that's not good enough, but I'll take it because it's against Liverpool. They're winning the league, so far they've been doing great. They haven't been beaten, so look, it's fine. Touches, Liverpool had the most touches. Passes, obviously most passes by more than 50%. For Liverpool. Tackles, clearances, blah, 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 none of that really matters. But yeah, I think it was a good game, and I am happy with it. I would have loved the win, obviously. Who wouldn't? But I do think, you know, it's Liverpool, they're going to come, they're going to score a goal. It just so happened to be Adam Lallana. He came on and my dad was like, oh yeah, he's shit. Adam Lallana barely even plays. I kind of forgot about him, to be honest. And this was his first goal since May 2017. May 2017. And he comes on and he obviously scores against Manchester United. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain came on as well and he nearly scored as well. He had a great little shot. It was going bottom right hand corner, but just edged outside. So I was literally sitting like this. I was terrified. But yeah, when Rashford scored, there was just pandemonium on my house. We're all jumping around, knee slides everywhere. Obviously delighted. I was trying to live stream the match. I was trying to do a little watch along, but I don't know why, but I'm having major issues with live streaming right now, so that's why I'm doing a match reaction. Apologies for that. I really want to do live streams, so I will be doing more in the future. I just don't know what's going on with my laptop. But yeah, I think Andreas Pereira, there was a few moments in the game where I was like, come on, but I think he did very well as well, and playing in the role that he did, the number 10 kind of role. I think he's kind of found his feet a little bit. I've always liked Andreas Pereira, but I kind of felt in recent times like, does he bring much to the team? Should we just get rid of him? He's kind of had a lot of chances and he doesn't seem to be doing much, but today I think he did really well. I think he knows what Manchester United versus Liverpool means, and yeah, I think he did well, so I'll give him a let's say a 7 out of 10 as well. So that's, yeah, James I give him an 8, Rashford 7, who did I just say? Oh my god, I've went blank. I've actually, oh yeah, Pereira, sorry. Okay, then we have in the midfield Scott McTominay, brilliant. I feel like he's becoming one of my favourite players recently. I think he's doing really well. He's just, he doesn't stop. He goes in on everything. He's a beast. He's an absolute beast. Then who else we had? We had a, I'm going blank. I've had one too many cans, to be honest. Definitely had one too many cans. But let's see. Okay, so we had, yeah, Fred, to be honest, Fred wasn't the most, he wasn't the best player on the pitch, let's say. I felt like Fred is a good player, but I feel like when he's on the pitch, I'm like, what is he doing? Where is he? What's his purpose? Don't get it. I don't get it. He did alright, but he gave the ball away a lot. So I'll give Fred a 5. Could be quite a generous 5, but I'll give him a 5. Wan-Bissaka, I think he was brilliant. I think he did really well, especially against Mane and stuff. So Wan-Bissaka, 7 for me. Scott McTominay, did I give him a rating already? I'll give him a 7. Ashley Young. A lot of people don't rate Ashley Young. I think he is one of our better performing players. Yes, he makes some mistakes. Yes, he is getting older, but I think he had a good match as well. He's one of those players that I would want in this type of game because he knows the history between Manchester United and Liverpool. He's one of our longest serving players, so maybe he is our longest serving player, him or De Gea. Him, yeah, definitely him. So I just think he did quite well. I don't want to give everyone 7s, Jesus. Give him a 7. I feel mean. Marcos Rojo actually wasn't due to start. Axel Tuanzebe was, which I was really excited about to see Tuanzebe, Lindelof and Maguire in the back line together. But he got injured in the warm-up, so Marcos Rojo had to come on. And that made me a little bit nervous because Marcos Rojo is a bulldog. Like, he's an absolute headless chicken sometimes. He just goes mad, runs into tackles, but I actually think he did really well. He was quite behaved, he did well. He didn't have much shots on target, but to be honest, we're playing Liverpool. I'd expect it if we were playing kind of a team that you could kind of go up and attack a lot. So understandably he didn't get many shots out on Liverpool, but that's fine. Or any, if I don't think he got any. Harry Maguire, I think he did very well also. Did I give Marcos Rojo a rating? No, I didn't. I'll give him a 6. Maguire did well. Did well to hold him off. Don't know. I'll give him a 7 as well. Lindelof did alright. did make that mistake for the Mane situation, but luckily the VAR came in and the goal was not awarded. But I just think Lindelof sometimes makes me very nervous. I'll give him a 6 just because of that. But yeah, so then David De Gea didn't have too much to do towards the end. Yes, he did, but he made a couple of good saves. Wasn't amazing. He didn't pull off any worldies, I don't think. And yeah, I'll give him a 7 as well. So it's kind of mostly 7s all around. Then we had Brandon Williams come on, which was exciting because I do like him, but it was only like 3 minutes left in the game. But you know, he is a bright young lad, and he's just signed a new contract as well, so that's exciting. Him and Greenwood signed contracts. Martial came on for Rashford. Did I already say that? I don't know. But Martial coming on, I was a bit like, yes, come on, bring it on, we can get the winner here. But I think Martial just probably doesn't have the fitness, or maybe he's just a bit more lazy. I think Rashford just runs and runs and runs, tries to get the ball back, whereas Martial's a bit more held back. I think we should have brought him on a little bit earlier, maybe, if anything, but I don't know. I think we could have definitely got the win. We really could have. The goal that Lallana scored was very annoying because it was a ball sent in. It was a good cross in, but I think Ashley Young should have done better to get onto Lallana. So that's probably why I'll give him a 6 instead of a 7. Did I give him a 7? Give him a 6. I think he should have done better. But look, it's Liverpool. You know, they're dominating. They've won throughout. I don't know how many games on the bounce they've won. And yeah, we did alright. We did alright. I would have loved to come away with the 3 points, just, you know, for bragging rights. I have a lot of friends that are Liverpool fans, so it would have been lovely to just be like, screw you, we got the win, we may be shit, but you couldn't beat us. But I can still say that, we're shit, but you can't beat us. You can't beat us. Liverpool have not come to Manchester United, to Old Trafford. They haven't come to us and won since 2009, I think it is. And that is a big deal. That's a big deal. So, you know, they may be doing well, they may win the league, but it's not going to be as easy for them, and I'm glad we could kind of put our foot in and make it that little bit harder for them. It's not going to be a walk in the park. So yeah, I did enjoy the game, but up until the end I started getting very, very nervous. I was like sitting, you know, the normal position when you're trying to hold on to a win. I think that's how I was for the last 20 minutes or so. But yeah, it's better than a loss. We drew, we got a point, and we actually played well. We did alright. We never gave up. That's the main thing. I think that is the main thing. Rio Ferdinand put out a tweet, or a Instagram, whatever it is. He put it out, and it was just a big, massive essay about what it means and what it means to play for Manchester United when it's against Liverpool, and you know, that ambition to win, and it was a good read, very quick read, but I think that possibly could have touched a few players. They need to know what it is to play Liverpool in this game. It's not just a game of football, it's way more than that. It is way more than that, and you know, losing is just not an option. It's not an option, so I'm delighted we didn't lose. So let me know your thoughts on the game. Did you enjoy it? Do you think we could have scraped that win? I really think we could have held on to it a little bit better, but look, a point is a point at the end of the day. And yeah, I'm not sure where we are in the table. Before the game we were 14th, so possibly we've moved up. Hopefully we have, but yeah, we'll see. But onwards and upwards. I think we needed a result like this, and hopefully that builds the confidence a little bit, and we can continue to put a bit of effort in, passion, just do what Manchester United does. So let me know your thoughts on the game. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, drop a like on the video, and I'll see you for the next one. Thanks for watching.